Hello, I'm coming to you all from a different position. I am outside on the patio. I haven't made a video in like at least a week. I'll know more when I go to upload this, but I just really wanted to talk to you guys today. I just got back from the gym. I was there for like 2.5 hours, or maybe just two, I don't know, at least 2 hours. I did a push day, abs, stretching, and I also like practiced my deep squat, but I didn't do any lower body besides that. And it was really good. I've been like kind of in a rut with going to the gym. Not that bad, like I've still been going, because whenever I looked at my app, I've been 5 times this month, but that's not meeting my goal. But today I went in and it felt good. But I think what I need with that is like to feel organized in a way. Like I want my splits to be down, but at the same time, like I also need to be like practice actually going, you know what I'm saying? Like I can make these splits for myself, which I've done in the past. I'm really good at planning things. But okay, making sure there was for a second I thought someone was in the window. It's my mom and my aunt, my grandma, and my mommy. She has little angel wings. But yeah, I'm really good at planning. So I was like, okay, yeah, I would love to plan out my splits, but let's have one day where we get back into the routine. And I've been doing other stuff, like I've been going on walks, which has been really nice, and I really like that. Like long walks. Like I've gone on 2 so far in the last probably week, and walked for like an hour or so. I don't know, I haven't been wearing my Fitbit. I don't know how far that was. I also am like disillusioned with smart technology. I'll get to that in a second. That has but I'm gonna do something kind of gross. I'm sorry. Sue me. I'm about to like take a shower. I don't know why I did that. I'm about to take a shower because I just came back from the gym. But I went to the gym and kind of proved to myself, okay, girl, you're back in here. I'm gonna make a split for myself, but I think I'm gonna set a timer. That's what I need to do whenever it comes to planning, is set a timer and like I'm gonna plan for this long, because I be planning for so long that I'm not living, you know what I'm saying? I do that too. I go too hard, and it's like it gets to the point where it's like, okay, you're just like trying to control now. You're not trying to set yourself up for success. You're just trying to control it and make it happen by means of a program, but it only works if you follow it. But anyway, I went to the grocery store. What the hell is that? There's some substance on the table and fuzz that I'm like, ew, and it's like right in front of me, but I'm gonna just let it slide for right now. I went to the grocery store and I got stuff for my lunch this week, and I have chicken nuggets in the oven right now. They're like the Just Bare brand, which is like, okay, yeah, it's still fried chicken, it's still fried, but it like tastes fresher. It tastes better. It tastes, it's better than me going and getting fast food. And I bought like some spinach wraps the last time I went to the store, and then I kind of forgot about them. So I'm going to make, given that I assume that they're still fine, I'm gonna like inspect them, but I'm going to make chicken Caesar wraps for lunch, and probably like a little side salad. Get out of here. A little gnat trying to get in my water. I got spicy nuggets this time, which I'm excited about. But yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's get to, I guess, what is really on my heart is the technology, going back to the Fitbit. So like, last night and the night before, but really the night before, I spiraled and I went into a rabbit hole about where I was like looking at information about AI and the AI CEOs and like what they're talking about, and like just like also, so like just think, I'm not going to get too into it, but just like the ideas of the singularity and transhumanism, and also like the surveillance state. And it's just like, I don't want to be this connected to technology. I don't. Like the way that I am right now, like this is nice, being able to share my thoughts with people I'm not around. But like even my social media rabbit hole, that's what they want. Like I don't know, I'm just thinking about a lot of things. I'm thinking about what's necessary and what's unnecessary. And even like the last 2 days as well, I've been drinking, I got a Celsius at work, so I've been drinking that today and yesterday and the day before, because I don't usually finish them in one day. But thinking about the idea of giving us something that's supposed to help us, but really we become dependent on it. Because yeah, I get sleepy, I feel like I need coffee sometimes. But there's this one day at work where I make this little banana toast. It has peanut butter and banana, and I put some honey on it, and I swear, and I put like walnuts and grains on it, and I swear like I ate it and then I felt like I had drank coffee. And I was like, okay. And yeah, I proceeded to drink coffee for a couple days after that, but thinking about what we actually need and what is sold to us as something that we need to succeed. And yeah, so I don't think that I need energy drinks. I shouldn't. But if I continue to use them, then I will. You get what I'm saying? So like that's the same way I'm thinking about like AI stuff. And the Fitbit, the Fitbit, yeah, we can look at it that same way, because in a way it's like, oh, well, I'm not tracking my physical activity, so did it even happen? But the reality is, like, if I move around every day, I'm going to be moving an adequate amount, and I don't need to track it to make it real. And then another thing I was thinking about AI. I was thinking about this whenever I was driving home from the grocery store. And I was thinking about how like a lot of AI executives say that basically like a big pool of using AI, like artificial intelligence, in tandem with our own intelligence is like being able to register things that we can't register now, or understand things. And like I don't think that, like, one of them was talking about like, oh, okay, like at some point AI will be able to recognize like how someone is emotionally feeling by their face. And this is not shade to like neurodivergence at large because I'm no neurodivergent, but it's not lost on me that the sociopaths are like, wow, we would really benefit from this technology. Girl, like, and like I said, like, some people can't read emotional, like, cues like that, and that's not who I'm talking about, but, like, baby, you're just telling me you don't understand other people's emotions. There's a difference between not being able to register and not understanding emotions. And I think that it's like the lack of empathy and lack of humanity that I see in the AI CEOs is very startling to me. But at the same time, like, what the conclusion I came to was that, because I also saw videos about this, about like engaging with this information and like scrolling, trying to, like, which was what I was doing, trying to keep tabs on it and trying to understand and trying to stay informed. But the reality is, I'm never going to know everything that they're doing. They're doing this right now, and they're doing other things that they aren't even telling us about. So, me engaging with it and scrolling and feeding their algorithm is doing the opposite of what I want to do. So, yeah. I think that it's like complicated because with my art, I want to share that with people, and in today's age, it seems like the only way to do that, to give it its full, to feed into its full potential or whatever, is to put it on social media. And I think that I can find a way to do so where I'm not compromising my mental health and compromising how I truly feel about the system. And I think that at the same time that technology helps me do these things, I think that I need to become less, it's not a crutch, it's not something that I need. And once we decide that collectively, I think that's when things will be better. But at the same time, it's like trying to run up a brick wall. What else was I thinking about? I was also thinking about, because I saw this artist that's like independent or something, and like, I haven't posted that much of my music on here, but basically she made a video about how basically someone stole her music, uploaded it into an AI generated these videos and got them licensed through NVIDIA, and now she can't even use her own music because it's licensed, and they put it on YouTube with their copyright. So I was also thinking about how, like, if I'm going to continue with the internet, I need to protect myself. Like, even if I think, oh, I'm not big, nobody knows who I am. If someone happens to think that what I'm doing is interesting and creative, and they have that thought of stealing it, that they can. So yeah, that's one thing I want to look into, is like copywriting my likeness and like my music. Because I feel like a lot of people, and even me, like, obviously I've been posting stuff and I haven't even thought about this, but like, I don't want to wait until it's too late and then my stuff is stolen. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. But enough about that. I just wanted to like talk about that because it's like AI as an idea is not inherently evil, but the way that it is evil. The way that the data centers and like it, in an ideal world, AI wouldn't be what it is, but that's what it is. And I think that, you know, hopefully, if AI does become sentient, it will recognize the evil in the people that are trying to program it in their favor. And I think that's the best outcome, because I think that it's like hard, because I don't want to sound hopeless, because I'm not. Though I was like the last, like whenever I was in my rabbit hole. But I don't think that we can stop it from progressing. But we can choose not to use it when we have the choice to. And we can not give them what they want, basically. So I'm looking at the time, and I know my chicken nuggets are about to beep, 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 and I'm gonna have to go inside. But I am working on one of the songs that I released during my little like music fart. I'm working on it. I re-recorded and I'm arranging it. Arranging it right now. And I'll definitely have to record one more time because there's one part that I haven't fully fleshed out. But yeah, I have a like polished version of Onion coming that I'm excited about, because the rough draft was really well received by those who heard it. Like, obviously, I got 6 likes on SoundCloud. But, oh my gosh, my foot is asleep. Anyway, yeah. My goal right now is to stay present and not get looped into the agenda, the technological agenda.